should I say, buenos dias, from Merida. Today is tour day. I'm going to Chichen Itza. It's starting at 8 a.m. I mean, we're in Mexican time, which I love. So we're a little bit late. When I mean late, how late are we talking about? It's like 8:11, so we're just waiting for the bus. I think there's about like 4 of us for the tour. I'm very excited. I have no lotion for my feet and I need a pedicure and a manicure so badly. You know, we're just out here living life, so it really doesn't matter. And I decided to do my makeup today just because I need to take like a cute photo or something like that. I did take my coffee to go. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I don't know, it's really like cool in the morning, and then I feel like, I mean, it's still hot at night, but it's not as hot as people say it is. I don't know. When they say hot, I was expecting it to be hot. Like, I know on a day where it's hot in New York, it's just like all night long. You can barely sleep. I wake up this morning, I was so tired, so I've decided that I will no longer be drinking any alcohol, at least for now. Kind of like every day like I've been doing. So I mean, I've already drank all the drink that I wanted to drink, so I think I'm good for now. I'm just gonna stick to orange juice because I just love the fresh juices. It's something that I've been missing in my life for like over a decade. So now that I'm back in a country where I can actually drink fresh orange juice, because back home if I wanted fresh orange juice I would have to make it myself. In case, so I went to get my bathing suit and stuff like that. But this is my favorite area, is by the pool. Like, I could live by the pool, honestly. I just wish they had Wi-Fi. I would never leave the pool. Like, I wouldn't even want to go outside anymore to do anything. So that's the day I kind of like pacing around. So, and then I love this courtyard. It's just so nice. Like, oh, I just love it here so much. I love it. Look at this, and look at this. This is so beautiful. I love it so much here. I cannot wait. Oh, hot. I'm still not drinking sugar. As you can see, I've already gotten so tan. So it's not that. It's because this thing, is it 5WN? I think this may be warm, so I think that's what it is. It's kind of like a little bit, it has a lot of kind of like yellow undertone. So I'm like in between, like in the middle. So I mean, he already said my name, so I just went to get a towel and I'm carrying it in my new EHP resort. This is the bag that I got in the Hamptons. I cannot wait. I'm excited. Hey guys, we are on the bus. I'm so excited. I'll give you the name of the company so you can
Santiago.
book it. But I'm excited. Alright, let me go on the side over there. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I wanted to see this. It's so beautiful. I can't wait. I think we have like an hour tour or something. Oh, I just need to find like a garbage or something, but it's beautiful.
Durante las explicaciones es importante que me la hagan saber.
It's beautiful.
Se pueden interrumpir en el momento que ustedes gusten. No me molesta, al contrario. Me da gusto que lo hagan para que hagan sus preguntas. El honor al Dios más poderoso de los cielos.
This is stunning.
En la época prehispánica, los mayas pensaban que el mundo estaba.
He said the Pope John Paul II came here and saw this beautiful color. It's kind of like the same, that yellow is like the same color as kind of like the Vatican and stuff. Wow. Guys, the stained glass is actually a keyhole. So it's like a holy place. Like, visitors are not like allowed. Only the Spanish people can go in and do, like, you know, baptize and stuff like that. That is pretty cool. That is in the shape of a keyhole.
The temple we have here was dedicated to the lightnings, the thunders, This is the rainy season and we have some storms. When it rains here, it's a little bit dangerous. Yeah, the lightings and thunders in Yucatan.
I guess the frequencies, because all those buildings have like this sphere, like they're built a certain way for a reason. Oh, I love this. Oh, so beautiful. I wish I had like wore like a colored dress because I could just like sit on top of here, guys. Oh, this is magical. And it's only an hour, right, to get here?
Half an hour.
Yeah. Is that a pope? Who's that?
He is Fray Diego de Landa.
Oh.
Diego de Landa was the bishop that was in charge of the construction of this convent. And he also burned, he set fire to all the books he could find in Yucatan.
Oh my God.
To stop the religion, the Mayan religion. He went town to town picking up all the books he could find. He set fire to the book. Because he was the man that founded the convent, and he was in charge of the construction. And it is a religious place. So Franciscan missionaries wanted to have a monument of the person that was in charge of this. The holy tree is that one. It's known as the Ceiba.
Oh.
Our mythology says that when the gods built this planet, of course, our planet, according to the Mayan people, is flat and square. So the sky was very close to Earth, like this. To separate the sky from the Earth, they planted a tree like that. So this young tree was growing, pushing up the sky. So the idea is that there is a giant tree in the middle of this planet, holding up the sky.
That's so cool.
So in many temples we had something representing the tree, something like this, looks like a cross. So when the Spanish soldiers arrived to Yucatan, they thought that the Maya already knew about the Holy Cross. Later, the Franciscans arrived and they understood that it was not the Holy Cross, that it was the Ceiba tree. But they took advantage of that. They told us that the Holy Cross is related to the Ceiba tree. So they painted all the crosses they brought green color, and they told us that it's our Ceiba tree, our holy tree, but also is the cross where Jesus was crucified. So, some versions say that we started to perform human sacrifices on the Holy Cross.
Oh my God.
The Spanish people said it's not possible, so they started to paint green crosses, but they didn't represent Jesus on the cross because they were afraid we do human sacrifices again on the.
Oh. Wow. So serene here. Wow. So beautiful.
So this is
majestic.
The biggest, yeah, it looks like a cloister. We call it atrium or atrium. It's the biggest one in this continent. It's the second largest one in the world after the one in the
In this continent.
In this continent.
Wow.
It's the biggest one.
This is incredible.
Make a noise like the crocs. Croaking? Like clap, and they can't stop. If the ritual takes 2 hours, they can't stop. Of course, 20 minutes, half an hour later, you get tired and there will be somebody will come up, will whip you. Hey, Sammy, don't stop.
Wow.
We can't stop because as much we want, as much we have to give. And we don't ask the gods, we pray to the gods. It's not like they say, can you please give me $20? And you say, Sammy, why? How much is your bag? And you may say, okay, Sammy.
When they're doing a ritual, guys, they can't
I'm
stop.
not asking you, I'm doing something. I just consider this 10. outside, we have 10. So that's why we have to work hard to please the gods. It's not giving you legs.
Oh wow.
Your arm. As much you want, as much you have to give. So these two elements, I mean,
In Maya concept, that's why you have to give.
Well, we have the stained glass. And I told you it looks like a keyhole. To the left and to the right we have small squares, and in the squares we have frocks, stylized frocks. It's a way to say, Sammy, what you perform outside, your Mayan rituals, are not that different to what we'll do here. But now, what you will follow is the routine. Again, the number 3, 1 gate over there, 2, another gate over there, 1 gate over there, 3 gates. The number 3 because the Holy Trinity and the Franciscans using, you know, the traditional clothing, which is like a tunic, and then a rope with 3 knots. Chastity, poverty, and obedience. So all the number 3 always will be represented in holy places built by the Franciscans.
So what's a typical Mayan name?
Micteja, for girls.
Micteja.
Micteja, stone flower.
Oh. So cool.
Could be also like Balam. Balam means jaguar. Why not? But the difference will be the X. We'll say the gender. Balam.
Shpalam.
Balam. J. But J doesn't sound that strong in Spanish, so or Maya. We lost that accent. But in case of girls, women, the X sounds like stage. So we still have it. But people don't understand in the towns. We say, "Shh, Mary." And my lady, what's happening? Are you upset with your daughter? No. But why are you saying like, shh? I don't know. That's how we say it here. They say. So many people don't know why. But they still say.
They still do it.
For girls. That's the gender.
Cool.
That's a big pyramid I was talking about.
Oh wow. Do you see guys off the distance over there? So cool. Izamal sign, and look at this, guys. This is glorious, like stunning. Oh my goodness, I did not realize how much history Mexico has. It's so funny how kind of like I'm putting like, you know, things, dots together from what I read in Revelation and what the, you know, the the Catholic Church did to the Mayan people. It's just crazy to think these people call themselves so-called like, you know, God people. Look at this beautiful alley. So beautiful. I think the entire town is like the same color. Izamal. But the history here is just incredible. Like I just cannot get over it. Hi.
¿De dónde nos visitan? ¿Hablan español?
No. Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. Look at the horse carriages. In the market looking for some clothing. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go over there.
Entre tus brazos descanso tu amor, procuro nunca.
Guys, we arrived at the Cenote. We are going to get our tickets and just be on our way. Look at all of this. Just picked up our life jacket. Oh, this way. Alright, we got our ticket right here to give us access, and got the life jacket ready to go. I'm so excited. And then of course I met like a one of my people. I love meeting them people. She's Haitian also from Montreal. So excited. Say hi to the camera. Hi. Hello Haitian sister. There you go. Chichen Itza. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to go in and experience this. It is hot. Be sure to bring a hat. You must bring a hat because if not gonna be good. Let's go in. Bienvenida a Chichen Itza. Going to see the pyramids. I'm so excited to see this because I've been watching a lot of documentaries and I want to kind of like connect the dots on some of the things and kind of like the Anunnakis and stuff like that. So I definitely want to see all of those things. Look, see? So cool. I love it. It's packed today. I love that people are out there just like, you know, doing their thing. Whew. Let's go. Pyramids right here. Oh my god, look at this. Look at how gorgeous is this.
Let me show you some pictures about how we found this pyramid.
Yeah.
This is how we found it. It was overgrown with vegetation.
Wow.
This is 1842 when it was rediscovered. I'm saying rediscovered because the local people knew about this place. The Europeans came and they said, oh, what is this? So they got drawings and started to write about the purpose of these buildings. So they published books, and that's how more people from France, from Italy, from different countries came to investigate what was this civilization. So we cut down the trees. We cut down the trees, and this is what we found.
Wow.
Fortunately, part of the structure was in good condition, so we had something to follow for the restoration. So all the stones we found down here, we put them back to the pyramid.
Oh my god.
And this is what we got. But we
That's
wanted to know if there
incredible.
was something inside, because we know that the Maya, we knew that the Maya used to build on top of the structures. We didn't have the custom about dismantling pyramids to build a new one. No, we have a structure. We want to keep the energy from the first structure, so we'll build on top. And also that's a good way to prove that I'm stronger than the last ruler. Okay, so we started the excavation. We open a tunnel. This is not hollow, this is just a drawing, right? We remove the stones over here. We got this staircase. We remove the stones, we climb the steps until we got this temple. And on top here, we found this. We found the place where they used to place probably the hearts, and they perform human sacrifices. They place probably fingers, I don't know, jade, turquoise. Human sacrifices here are a little bit complicated, you know, we don't really know the context. Yeah. So probably this is the...
Guys, look at the carving of their head. Look at that. He's holding a knife in the head. Beheaded this guy over here. So sad. Look at their faces. I wonder how tall they were. As this is the majestic pyramids in Chichen Itza. As you heard him said, it was covered with vegetation when they discovered it, and they cut down the trees. Turns out all the rocks, well, the right side somewhere there, so they just follow and restore, but all the rocks were just kind of like in front of it, so they just kind of like redo it. And it's 91 steps on like each side, and then there's like kind of like 7 pole. It's not pole, he said something. What is that? 7 something. And then in August or July, when the sun is setting, it kind of like reflects on here, and then it gives the impression of like a, oh, there you go, on the snake head down there, which you can't see now, but I'll get a little bit closer so you can see it. But wow, this is just beautiful, guys. Like, I hadn't realized, it wasn't until, it's so funny, I was really never into kind of like pyramids like that. It wasn't just like a few months ago when I started like discovering some documentaries talking about some like ancient civilization, you know, the Anunnakis and all that stuff, and going back and kind of like reading more about how, you know, like the history that we thought it's not really what we think it is. So just know that everything you've probably been told has been a lie, so just do some research and actually see for yourself. Like, it's just amazing how just across the world they're just like pyramids, and they're all built for a reason. So there's like a cenote underneath this one, which is amazing. So it must have some power or something somewhere. Guys, this is in the back of the pyramid. We have another, I don't know, can we call this a temple or something? I guess we could, right? And we have a bunch of columns here. Yeah, I don't remember if it said if this was used for something. Guys, this is in the back. I met my 2 Canadian friends over here. We're just taking some photos in the back over here. As you can see, look at the snake head fall down and everything. Guys, we're buying some stuff. I bought myself a malachite ring. I really want the Van Cleef and Arpels, but that's not the budget. That's my budget yet. Because that Van Cleef and Arpels that I want, it's like $4,000. So we're gonna stick to 100 pesos, which is about how much? Like $1 or something? I think so. I don't really like silver, but I thought, you know what, I'll just like get something different for once. I really like it. So yeah, as you can see, gold looks better on my skin tone, but it is what it is. I'm with my besties, Sibyl, who's Haitian. I just love meeting my people. Just love it. Valladolid, which is supposed to be a magical town, so I can't wait to do some exploring. It just looks so beautiful. We're having some marquesita. There's a card place right here, so it's called, it's a cafe bar. It's Mexico Magical. Oh, I can't wait for this marquesita. Cannot wait. Marquesitas is serious business. It's a crepe, so I'm having Nutella and platano, not plantain, bananas. I can't wait for this. We got a new batch over here, and there you go. Alright guys, I got my crepes in Valladolid and we're about to explore. We're about to walk the square, Sibyl and I. Been dying to try the corn, and here we are.
Okay, put everything in a stack?
A little bit.
A little bit everything?
Yes, everything. Got the mayo going in. Good. Yeah. Got the cheese. Ooh. Alright. Alright guys, we are back. We just got dropped off and it is now 8:48. So when they say 9 p.m. they mean 9 p.m. and so much light out. It just looks beautiful. So I think I'm just gonna put my stuff down and just go straight to go get something to eat. To be quite honest, I'm not even that hungry, but here are more tours to do. I need to know what I'm gonna do next. Like, I love this one so much, so I did this one, Chichen Itza, so that has all the other stuff in there. So the store that I did went to Izamal, it went to Chichen Itza, and then it went to the Cenote. So now I have to figure out which one is next. I really want to go to Bacalao, but for Bacalao I want to go with someone. I feel like this is like a romantic place. I feel like I would want to go with like a partner. Not to say that I can't go by myself. I mean, I can go with like a girlfriend, that's not a problem, but I think I want to save that, you know, for like something special. But next I have to figure out where I'm gonna go next. Like, wow, I've never done a tour before when I travel, because I always kind of like turn my nose at them. I'm just feel like tour never sounded interesting to me. I just felt like it's a bunch of like tourists together. But wow, I didn't realize how amazing like tours can be. Like, this was just like so freaking good. I cannot wait to go on my next one. All right guys, like, let's do a little bit of chatting. Wow, I just got back in the hotel. As you can see, I just walked in and I just had to remove my bathing suit because it's completely wet. OMG guys, like, this was the most amazing thing. I'm so happy that I did this. Like, I can't believe I used to turn up my nose like on tour and just be like whatever, but this was an eye-opener, and this was a lesson like how amazing in tour can be to actually really get you to kind of like know the culture and everything. Like, wow, this was so great, like so great. I took naps in between, not only because I was so tired, I know, from last night, because I went to bed really late. I think at like 2 o'clock or something like that. You know, I had to wake up early to go on the tour. So we left at, you know, 8, and well, like I would say like 8:30 or something like that. So from 8 to 9 p.m, which is like almost, what is that, 10 hours, 12 hours? Is it? This was fantastic. I highly recommend the tour, and I'm gonna leave the hotel that I stay in. I'm not sure I want to be quite honest, because I really love this place, and I feel like this is the place that I want to come back to like every time I am here in Merida. I absolutely love it here. It's just so beautiful and so nice. The pool was what sold me. I love hanging there, and I cannot wait to have my breakfast by the pool. Although I need to go have some kind of like breakfast at like a typical Mayan restaurant. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm actually gonna have breakfast at the same place that I had dinner the other night. Yes guys, thank you again so much for coming with me on this tour. I will leave the name below of the company. So the company that I use is called La Jarana Tours. I don't want to like, you know, put my information out there because, but as you can see here, this is the information for the tour. And then like I said, it's I paid $50 US, which is about $1,000, and you get to do 4 things: Chichen Itza, transportation, the guide, the meals, the boat ride. The thing that's not included, it's the entrance fees, I mean, which makes sense to the places. It's a lot of money. It wouldn't even like cover the stuff, so that makes sense. So for the cenote, it was $200 to enter, which is about how much is that? I need my phone to do the thing. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, or you can, I have the Global Convert app. I've had it for years now, so I just use that. And then it was $5.30 at the place at Chichen Itza, you know, which makes sense because it's a beautiful thing, which is like $20 or something like that, or 25 bucks. So yes, this was amazing. Yeah, so like I said, La Jarana tours. If you stay at my hotel, just see my friend Diego downstairs, and then he will hook you up. So I'm gonna look at the tours tomorrow. So I don't know yet. Tomorrow is gonna be a pamper day, so I think I'm actually gonna go to the spa, get a massage, get a pedicure and manicure because my nails are just crazy. Thank you for coming with me and discover Mexico together, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.